Labdienas! Let me start this work session, seminar, let's say. I'm Ernestas. I'm a member of the board company SIA Beam Solution. And today we have a very interesting guest on the board. And today we have, I think, very important topics. I know that architecture is the art. But sometimes architects should think like a business person. Yeah? And by the way, from all participants, architects is biggest seller. Not structure engineer, not MEP engineer. Architects is the biggest seller. He's selling ideas. He's selling value to customer. He helped to customer to sell final product. So I would like that we today we'll rethink how we are working, how we are thinking as architects. And today, I would like to present Ernestas Beržanskis. He is, by the way, architect. He knows perfect architecture life, but he also working for as informatique company from Austria. And today we will have another guest. I think she will join us, Gunita, by the end, yeah, of this seminar. So, topic is virtual reality of the future. Yeah, actually, all our projects is some virtual reality of the future. And today we will talk how technologies could help you to increase business efficiency, competitive advantage. This is very important. And new service and sales. This is most important. So, let me introduce our information partners. You see those companies. Thank you for them for sharing information about the seminar. And, but I would like to start from the topic why we organize this seminar. Why? Okay. So usually one of the reasons is very simple. And probably if you have another opinion, just let's have open discussion. Usually we have a gap between customer expectation and project results. This is one of the reasons why we're organizing this seminar. Gap between expectation, what customer expect in the mind, and what is the project result. Okay? Another reason is misunderstanding during the project. Yeah, okay? In the project, who actually work in real projects from you? Raise a hand. In real projects. Okay, good. So at least 1/3, we have not theoretical people, but practical people, okay? Good. So misunderstanding during the project and many changes, yeah? So we will not talk today about change management, but misunderstanding is the reason, one of the reasons why we have many changes. Because we have misunderstandings between us, between the team, between customer and us, okay? And also not successful effort to prove our proposed solution. This is very important. I work in one project with one of the let's say most known architects in Lithuania. It's Mr. Palekas in the one project. And he tried to prove to customer, which one of the richest men in the Lithuania, you have network, retail network and so on, and he tried to prove the ideas. I saw how hard to do that. And he tried to express to customer why he should follow this solution. So this is one of the topics. It's really big issue to effort, how many efforts we are putting to express our ideas, to prove that this is a solution much more better. Okay? So this is another reason why we organize this seminar. And we believe that business of architects will be will have long-term success if they will give to customer added value. Okay? Not short-term, not few visualization images, each by 300 euros, but long-term added value. We should give to customer more than customer expect. Simple. Because he paying for what he expect. Yeah, added value, it's if he gets more result, more benefits, not direct maybe benefits. So added value, this is another topic we should think about. And we would like to increase architects' work efficiency. This is very important. Sometimes architects work very hard and then you have a lot of reworks. Actually, a lot, it's 70% of your time, it's rework. Are you agree with me? Who is practical? People. How many percentage is rework? How many? 50? 80? So more close, 70, 80? Yeah, so from 50 to 80, we have rework time. Is it efficient? Do we think what we should do in order there will be less rework, at least less? Okay? So let's start think about that. Okay? And improve efficiency and improve collaboration with the customer. Because in this area, I will not mention today about BIM collaboration, about collaboration between architecture, structure engineers. No, okay, let's focus on the customer, the main. Our buyer, customer, it's the king. And collaboration with the customer, for architects, I think it's most important collaboration. Okay? So how to improve collaboration with the customer? I am very lucky man, because I'm speaking with customers, with property developers. I am speaking with, they are my customer, I'm consulting them. I'm speaking with construction companies. And I'm speaking with designers, engineers. For me, it's a very good chance to hear all parties. Simple. And sometimes I see very simple situation that just only miscommunication or not understanding each other can actually change, if they will start understand each other, can change dramatically situation and increase efficiency. Do you know the orange rule? Someone? Orange rule? What we need from orange and what monkey need from orange. You know? Okay? Okay, forget it. So sometimes small things and we will have win-win situation. This is the. There are compromise strategy and there are win-win strategy. Okay? So let's come back to our. Another reason why we organized this seminar, we would like to show you some ideas about new business opportunities. New business opportunities. Looking to new way to look to the situation, new way to look to the customer service, relation with customers, and to find new business. Simple. So, about agenda. So, first part, we'll talk about visualization, components in the design, stages, and we'll talk about visualization itself. Importance of visualization. Yeah? Probably it's clear that visualization or what we're doing with the drawings, we're trying to express our minds, yeah? With the drawings, but it's not enough. Okay, let's make explanation text. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, let's make some illustrations. It's not enough. So what we should do? Okay, let's put the virtual reality glasses or whatever, okay? So it means, I mean visualization more wider terms. I mean not about, rendering. It's more wide, okay? So after that, we will present one of the technology, one of the part of the visualization is just BIM software. Who are familiar with any architectural BIM software? Raise a hand. Any kind of BIM software for architects. Okay, good. 1/3. Again, very good. So we'll talk importance of that and how we can reuse that and use 100% from that benefits. After coffee, then there will be coffee break, and we comes to other type of technologies. I name it actually 4D architecture. 4D architecture. So I will explain you later. And then we come to, today we will speak about different technologies, but first I would like that you will understand the place of those technology, why we're talking, how to use that, okay? When, what type of technologies and so on, so on. Just to speak about Oculus Rift glasses, so what? Where I can use that, for what purpose? Just some ideas. I'm sure that you also have a lot of ideas. Okay, so, and then Gunita will speak about probably also from her practice about more not traditional sales methodology and so on, okay? Because anyway, what we're doing as architects, we would like to prove our solution. We would like to sell our ideas to structure engineers, to customers, to society. But what we're doing, actually we're selling our ideas, okay? So, and of course, and finally, some people from you will be lucky, not just to talk or to see PowerPoint, just to try. To try to be in the project. Simple. Try to be in the project. Feels very good. I promise you, because we did that in Vilnius. It's really fun. So, let's discuss about one important thing, misunderstanding. A project actually is effort to search options and to design future, yes? What is the project? It's nothing. It's what you have in your mind, yeah? What you think, yeah? And of course, there are many options in your head. In architect's head, there are a lot of things, a lot of options. It means project is searching the best solution for everyone, yes, and design future. We are designing actually future. The question is, who understanding you, what you have in your mind, and how to express that. And it means all we're talking about communication. And we're trying to express our ideas, solutions to others. How we're doing that? How we're doing that? Let's think how we're doing that. We're drawing the lines. We're making drawings. Yes? What else you are doing? What else? You're showing some examples. Yes? What else? How now you're expressing your ideas about projects. How? Probably you're making some explanation text, yeah? Specifications, we name it. Yes? Yeah? So who can understand you? I am customer. I have to have professional person on board in order he will understand you. Yes? Not always customer. I am decision maker. Not always customer understanding what you're proposing. This is the problem. This is really problem. And it comes a problem when I have built building. I was expected a little bit. I was thought that it will be, it looks like, no, it's not good. And some customers saying, okay, rebuild this part, redo this, redo this, redo this. I know some customers which actually make changes after they build. Why? Because expectation was different. Why? Because no one can explain how it looks like, how it will be, why it will be. Why? Because I'm not professional. I cannot read your specific drawings and your language. I'm just investor, I'm customer. Okay? Why? My professional people don't know what I want. I'm customer, I'm investor. But my professional people don't know what I want in my head. You have something in your head, and I have something in my head as customer. Simple. How to merge that? Okay? Is everyone understand us? Yeah, so this is what we're talking about. Can we express all our thoughts? It's very difficult. When it comes to the express idea, express spaces, express feelings, express colors, interiors, and so on. What you are doing usually? You are doing visualizations, yeah? Who is doing visualization from you? Good. Even more people. Good. Why are you doing that? You're trying to express how it looks like. You're trying to express what? Emotion. Yeah? You're trying to push on customer emotion side. Emotion buttons. Yeah? Why? You're trying to prove that you will feel like this. This is your future building. This is your future, okay? So, another thing. Not always saying that, I'm sure that this solution is the best, but customer don't understand us. I'm hearing that many times when architects saying, I know that it's the best, but customer don't understand me, sorry. It's so hard to talk with customers. They don't understand us. The question, what is the common language? What is the language that we all understand the same? Yeah? Okay, so visualization in general, as you understood, this is one of the way to have common language without financial things. Do not forget financial part. But visualization, at least, this is a good picture, by the way. Mouse. What is mouse? This is our language. Mouse, I'm telling you, mouse. What is that mouse? This is mouse? Oh, sorry. Yes, this is mouse. But this is also mouse. You know what I mean, yeah? So our language, not perfect. Even language not perfect. But when I'm showing you this, doesn't matter how I name it. Everyone knows what is that. Yeah? It doesn't matter how I name it. The similar, it's about your expression, visual things. Visual things, it's visual things. I don't know what about animals, but probably, well, at least people, everyone seeing the same thing. Yeah? Okay? So, miscommunication causes a lot of your time, effort, and money waste. Simple. Miscommunication, and one of the reasons why you're wasting your time, wasting your, let's say, money, and you have more reworks. So misunderstanding, miscommunication. So think about that. And very important things. Be close to customer as possible. Be often with customer as possible. Check your solution, always, always. Not after 3 months, when you say, oh, I expect a little bit different. Please go back and make rework. No, as often as possible, communicate as to be more interactive. This is another way, probably, how we are working. Maybe you are trying to work like this, but the question, again, how to express myself. When you think, okay, I don't like this. Can you little bit change the colors? Can you make not wooden, for example, I would like another finishing, wall finishing. Okay, let's meet after 2 days. I will show you. 2 days. You comes with other solution. Okay, it will look like this. Is it fine now? It's too long. Too long. For architects, it's too long. For customer, it's too long. Simple question. How it looks like if there will be another type of wall. Okay? So, as often you check your solution with customer, as less there will be rewards. Simple rules. So, let's go forward. And let's go to the visualization type in the process. Now, shortly about process. It's not about lecture about project processes, stages, but what I strongly recommend you to be familiar with RIBA. It's actually Royal Institute of British Architects, which have very good methodology. Let's name it just simple RIBA in our language, not RIBA, but just RIBA. In our country, it's very fine. You can find more information in our BIM Solution website about RIBA methodology. But according to RIBA methodology, it's quite simple. I will show you the main stages. So conceptual design stage, yes. Then design development stage, and then production stage, then closeout stage, and in-use stage, simple. Very logical, simple project stages, yeah? So in conceptual design, 3D is best way to present your ideas. Okay, sometimes it's enough just to draw the schema of the house, of the room, but it's not enough to present all ideas. So very often what I see that architects at the early stage of the project trying to use visualization to express main idea. Why? Because there are too many options. You don't even agree with customer what we're talking about. So you're giving me, you have to give to customer choice, 1, 2, 3 options. Please choose at least direction, Mr. Customer. What we're talking about. What is your requirement to the building? Technical, I mean, requirements, options, and so on. So in that conceptual design, of course, visualization is very, very important. And 3D is the best way to present your ideas. Sometime we need to help the project developers in this stage. Sometime, for example, we have property developers which developing shopping mall. Okay? So what business interest they have? What do you think? They need in early stage to find investors or companies which will rent these places. Yes? What it means? It means that they start selling process in early stage of the project. And you, as architect, can help them a lot. Why? Because those companies which will rent in shopping mall places, you have special requirements for the building. And it's very important in the early stage of the project, not when there will be design development stage. It will be too late to adapt project according to the future customer, building users' needs, yes? So you have to think in advance and you have to sell the spaces to your customers, okay? Or, for example, there are some companies which just property developers, they don't have money. What they're doing, they're creating the idea, they're creating dreams, they're creating stories, and saying, oh, look, this is the idea. Okay, would like to invest, and they're searching investors, just investors. Okay, so sometimes we need to help just to project developers to sell project ideas to investors. Simple. This is why visualization, many type of visualization is very powerful, and there are many versions of, let's say, as you know, in the early stage, there are very many versions of solution, very many versions of buildings surrounding and parameters, yeah? And there are two types of visualization very common. It's emotional or realistic, let's name it commercial visualization, yes? Emotional, realistic. And also, I name it working visualization. Just, how to say, let's say, to make decision about spaces, about the functionality and so on. It's just for us, just for customer, just to make decision. Yeah, okay? For example, in Kaunas now, they start to build a new big shopping mall, and customer in early stage was walking in the model, in 3D model, in order to understand the spaces. So for that, they don't need not realistic visualization. For that, they need, let's say, just to walk inside the project. okay? Just to fill the spaces, okay? So let's name it working visualization. In design development stage, the developing solution for the project, when we're developing solution, we're going deeper, we're going to details, and visualization is very important for decision making. This or this solution, this or this option, this or this option. How to present this option, how to compare. You need any way to visualize that, and then working visualization is the best way. This is why BIM becomes so popular. I mean BIM as technology, because it's visualization of your decisions. It's visualization of your architectural decision, common with structural decision, with MEP decision. It's just visualization, okay? Okay, BIM is information first, but of course it's also a visualization. So, decision-making process, it's very important, solution-making, because all project, what is the project? It's decision-making things. There are options, this or this, this. Okay, this or this, this. And we are going just to the decision-making process. Mainly, working visualization is very common in this stage, but sometimes we need to give chance to see the version to customer. Now, for example, there are different materials, and you need to make decision. This or this materials, where usually they were talking about money, yes, but you also have to present how it looks like. So, for example, this wall finishing and this wall finishing, show me. But it's not about conceptual things, about exact things. How it looks like here, how it looks like here, and sometimes it should be realistic. Like, for example, materials or interior things and so on, okay? And production information phase. Production information phase is actually when construction is preparation for construction, for production, purchasing, and so on. On this level, of course, production level decision also very important. Maybe some finishing materials could be changed and so on. Again, you're working on detail level, and sometimes we need realistic visualization, but mainly, of course, very common just working. I name it working visualization. With some examples today. It's theory, but we will show you exact examples. Okay? And sometimes we need to show realistic, sometimes we need to show to customer some realistic things. You know, for example, how you are showing the, for example, some colors or texture of the wall. Probably there are two options: photo, or just to bring some real life things, yeah, or to present in virtual reality that, how it looks like, okay? So the mix, for example, I saw the projects when they're working in 3D environment, in BIM environment, and they attaching to the wall picture. Just attaching additional information, it means image, picture, to the wall. You know, the customer will touch on this file and will see material. Okay? Just one idea. Yeah? And of course, project closeout and or in use stage. What is happening here? Why we are not here? Why only some architects thinking about closing and helping customers to sell property? Who is your customers? It's actually project developers. Yeah? Are they using buildings? No, they are selling. They are selling offices, spaces. They are selling apartments to me, to you, to everyone. They are selling. Yeah? So this stage, a lot of areas, a lot of new opportunities I see. We can increase and help to customer to sell property. And this is the biggest added value we can bring him. To serve in the project, this is normal. This is usual our work in better way, less, sometimes they have to wait, sometimes for every image they have to pay 300 or 200 euro. What is stupid, I think? Just, you know that I will understand you, I need to pay you 200 euro. Wow. Why? Okay? So commercial and sales and commercial visualization, I think this is biggest new business potential. Let's think about one scenario. Let's assume that there are two apartment buildings. Can you imagine? Yeah. Property developers build that and start selling that. Yeah. In the past, actually, we will purchase the apartments in advance. Even the construction not started, if you remember. Nowadays, it's not working like this. But nowadays, at least during construction period, or at least it's not finished building, but we anyway purchasing the apartments. So let's assume that I am going to website of the property developers and I see few our garden pictures, how it looks like, and I can push the button and to see the 2D explications of my apartment. Can you assume that? Can you imagine that? Yes, of course, because it's usual scenario. Now let's think about another scenario. I am going and I have to choose. I'm an old man, for example, or for example, no, I'm a young couple. Yeah, just married. Let's assume, and I'm just pushing the button and of the floor of the bottom, and there are video with scenario that I'm driving, I'm parking. There are some young families with the children. They're playing in the garden. There are some dogs, yeah, and some people are walking with the children, yeah, and I'm driving just to the parking place. I'm going with the lift to my floor, going to the apartment, just walk around, open the balcony, go into the balcony, see the view from the balcony. Can you feel the difference I'm talking about? I'm just suggesting life scenario. Just take your customer hand, look how it looks like, how it could be. What is that? Scenario, focus scenario on each individual. It means I'm young couple with the children. It's individualization, it's one thing, and emotion. What we're doing with the 2D drawings, you're pushing me, let's imagine yourself. Okay? So it's two big difference how you can affect the customers, final customers. Final customers. Okay? So, visualization. This is work visualization, just 3D. We can measure, we can do a lot of things. We can talk, we can communicate, and so on, so on. It's BIM tools. Usually it's BIM tool, it's enough. It's enough. And there are free software which you can just to show to the customers. And this is much more emotional things, yeah? This, by the way, from EliteCAD, rendering from EliteCAD. Why? We need to put up some emotion on that, yes? So, new technology, or new tendency is for 4D architecture. So first of all, let me explain that all technology is based on something. So all modern technology, like Oculus Rift or other, it's based on something you built before. It means actually all it's based on BIM models. It means you need to make project, 3D project, and that 3D project you need to, let's say, play around, let's say, yeah? So all visualization, it's based on, and this is what you will saw in the latest presentation. So there are three main directions, three main future. It's virtual reality and animation. This is scenario I told you, yeah? Animation, 4D. If it's 3D, it's static view. 4D, it's time. 4 dimension, it's time. Do you know that 4 dimension is time? So 4D architecture is nothing more that it's time. It's life, okay? So, what means VR? It's virtual reality, and it's be inside the project. To be inside the project, not to see in the screen, to be inside. And today you have very good chance to try it. Most brave people will have chance just to be in the project, inside. Okay, so this is a virtual reality solution. And why? Capability to feel the spaces, solution, colors, everything. So virtual reality, and for emotion, and also for solution making, for decision making, for choosing, for comparing everything, okay? So virtual reality not only for fun, but for decision making process. And animation, or for the architecture, of course, it's a lifestyle scenario, emotion focus on targeting auditory. It's very important. We never targeting our auditory. We're just selling apartments. But we don't think who will live here. We don't create scenario for them, okay? And as example, I would like to show you this very short episode. By the way, it was done by our students of Vilnius Technical University. It's only part, small part from a visualization episode, which was done by our students in the university per 2 hours. They create me models and make per 2 hours visualization, and I will show you just one episode. They create 5 video like this per 2 hours. What is that? It's children garden. See? It's life. Project becomes life. This is very important. Yeah? Okay. So, new way of working, new opportunities. Many of you knows a solution like 3D Max. Yes? Maya? Yes? Where is the problem? Technology is so complicated, not easy to learn, not easy to use, takes so many time. We need supercomputers for that, yeah, and customer have wait for that. You have wait for result. This is the biggest issue. Architects cannot do that themselves. This is why we have special companies which make visualization. Architects saying, okay, do you know what in my mind? Please make visualization of my mind to my customer. Okay? Not precise, but okay. We don't have time to redo that. Okay? So, can architects express himself through the third part? Maybe. Yeah? Only professionals can work with those type of technologies. Only professionals, but not architects. Architects don't have time. Architects, it's not technology person, yeah? In order to express himself. This is the problem. And the process is too long to architects. They don't have time. So, what we propose, and what is the direction, and what is the revolution in this field? It's easy and fast and available to everyone. Easy, fast, and available to everyone. I would like that every architect could express himself without any third parts, just himself. If students can express themselves and to create some emotions, so an architect can do that. So we're talking about technologies that allows to architects in easy and fast way to express the mind's ideas, solutions. Okay? This is the key. Every architect can easily work and express these ideas and emotions. Change the project details online and to react on custom reaction. I am sitting too close to the customer. Customer saying, I don't like this. Okay, what about this? Oh, good, now it's fine. Reaction, yeah? For customer, this is what they expect. They don't expect after 4 days. They expect immediately to react, okay? So this is very important, and this is what we have to rethink. Do not sell visualization pictures, please. Customer don't like that. If you, professional, You need to express me your ideas. Why I should pay for every, I don't tell that words from F, but for every picture, for every still image. Why? You need to express me. You need to explain me solution you're proposing me. What we are forcing them, please, you would like to visualization, okay, please pay, but please wait 1 week. Okay, pay again, please wait another week. Pay again, please wait another week. This is how we're dealing with customer. Just think, it's reality. Are they happy with that? Maybe we can change that. So, customer need not pictures. Customer need to understand project. Simple. They need to understand project. They need not pictures here. They need to understand project and to sell the project. This is only what customer needs. Think about that. And another simple rule. If you would like to be efficient, so please use Pareto rule. Put 20% of your effort and get 80% result. It's not necessary to have 100% result. Sometimes it's enough 80% result. But only 20% effort. This is direction. Sometimes I saw architects which working and making perfect things, 100% perfect. Do we need that? Maybe a little bit less, but I will save 4 times time. A little bit less, so Pareto rule, 20% effort, 80% result. Who knows Pareto rule? 20-80 rule? Only? Okay, good. Okay, so with 20% effort, let's make not 100% result, but 80% of result. And it will be quite enough. That's it. So I would like to switch presentation to René.